Hello everybody and welcome back to your favourite FIFA series on YouTube. It's Beer Goalkeeper, episode 11. So I know a lot of people want me to hand a transfer request in. There's no point at the moment. We've already gone past the winter window. We have to wait until summer, so we may as well keep playing with Sutton United. We are currently second in the league as well, so it's not all bad. We're in a few trophies as well. We're still in the Carabao Cup. I think we're still in the FA Cup as well. Papa John's Trophy, so we still have a good opportunity of winning some trophies this season. But now we're moving on to the first game of today's episode against Derby County in the Papa John's Trophy quarterfinals. Before we start, if you do enjoy this episode, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe if you're new and turn your notifications on. The first thing of note to happen in this game is this man here takes a shot to the testicles.
You've been kicked in the nuts.
He puts it all on the line for his team. From the corner we got from that shot, we do actually make an opportunity. We find the back of the net and it's Wilson, who is absolutely on fire at the moment. He cannot stop scoring at the moment. He's come back from injury and he's just hit the ground running, scoring goal after goal. And here he is again. We start off on the left side. We did whip the corner in and the defenders did clear it, but there seemed to be a bit of a mess. No one in the right position, and Wilson just there, left-footed, curls it just past the keeper's fingertips, and the defender couldn't quite block it. But we're 1-0 up against Derby. I don't even know what league Derby are in, but we will take the 1-0 lead. I want to get to a semi-final.
Well, that was fucking dreadful.
Into the 18th minute, Derby finally get into our box. They have a shot, but the man is there to block it, our defender, and that's all that happened in the first half. A very poor first half, to be honest. But we're winning 1-0, and we have to keep it going in the second half. But again, Derby are the first ones to attack, and look at that for a save. That is ridiculous. I moved too far to my left and he hits it first time, but look at the reaction and the speed. He does hit it too close to me, but look at that. A beautiful save. Their keeper makes a pretty decent save, his first of the game, but back to Derby attacking and they finally get the equaliser. It's an okay strike, but I feel like I should be doing a load better with that one. I'm too close to my post. A lot of people tell me I hug the post too much, but you'll see later in the episode why I do it. But we need to talk about the defenders here. My centre back comes across his own partner, leaves a space in behind. The midfielder doesn't cover him either, and he strikes it first time. The ball curls away from me. I did leave the space, but it's just a mess defensively from everyone involved. Derby take a long range effort, but it's easy for me to scoop up. Now into the 72nd minute, Wilson gets taken out, but Enzo carries on the charge into the box. The defender comes across and fronts him up, but he does a little flick to Omar, hits it straight at the goalkeeper though. Pretty poor attacking from us. I'm not sure what this was, a shot or a cross. It really worked out for Derby though, either way, but now we're back on attack as Wilson in the box. Cheeky chips the goalkeeper to find the back of the net. 82nd minute, and that is ridiculous. The composure and just the ridiculousness to do that sort of finish. Crazy stuff from Wilson, and that shows the confidence he has in himself. Runs through the defenders, no one near him, and left foot just chips the keep. He's nowhere for it. He's reaching for the ball, but he may as well reach for the stars because he's nowhere near it. Just look how good that is. Look how high it goes and just drops off. The defender Davies can't get back quick enough. He runs into the back of the net. But Wilson has the second goal of the game. And then I get subbed off. 6 shots against 2 saves. 6.8 rating. 84th minute to get subbed off. But we do win the game. Ward doesn't mess up this time. So we do advance to the semi-finals of the Papa John's Trophy. But now we're back in the league at home against Wimbledon. And the first half of this game is pretty much non-existent.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
We move on to the 41st minute. That's how bad both teams have been, and that is all we can produce. Omar just taps it to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper's a bit urgent this time, chucks it out to Eastman in the midfield, falls back to Omar. He finds the back of the net. The goalkeeper has made a massive mistake. That's a shocking performance. What is he doing? Had too much urgency. Just wait until half time. Get yourself in. All level, but he doesn't. He chooses to rush it, and Omar punishes them with a decent strike though. Omar's never going to miss from a one-on-one situations. He's top goal scorer for a reason, and that is where the half-time whistle is blown. We go into the interval with the lead, and now we have another little glitch. Just the match objectives stuck in the middle of the pitch, just there all the time. Doesn't matter though, we have to deal with it. Well, it does matter, it's kind of annoying, but there we go. First little save of the game, and somehow this dude mounts me like a pony. What's going on here? I end up just lifting him up with pure neck and leg strength. Go through his legs, carry on with the game like nothing ever happened. But not long after the altercation, they get their equalising goal, and I'm pretty disappointed with this one. It's Davison with a goal. He put me off by mounting me earlier, but I'm just a little bit annoyed. I do everything right. The ball is played into the box. I charge out, and I do actually get a fingertip to it or my hand to it, but I don't get strong enough to it. I've got floppy hands. It's a big disease. I've got a big problem with it. I show the angle that shows it the most. I get stuck in the grass as well. Could have caused an injury, but look at that. Just deflects off the bottom of my hand, but I can't change the trajectory of the ball. It goes into the back of the net. We get the kick off from the goal and lose it quite early on. Very disappointing for my midfielders, but look at that, how easy they break through the defence. Over top through ball, header across, and I'm caught in no man's land and I cannot make the save. That is shocking from us. We've just conceded and we lose the ball to concede straight away after. It's just horrible defensively. I should be doing a little bit better, but I don't really know what to do. I don't know if to charge out or not. Get stuck on my line pretty much. I do dive that way, but the animations don't really follow the rules. They do what they want to do. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they may be. I'm not going to say it, but you know what I mean. Pretty disappointed. About 2-1 down now. A long range, I'll hit the crossbar trying to get the equaliser. Then I get subbed off.
I'm seeing double here.
And the game's just been a buggy mess from the start. Look at that. What is going on? But we concede another goal. Ward is just terrible. I don't know why they bring him on. I thought I'd show the growth of my goalkeeper. We've played just over half a season and I'm 91 rated overall. This is what I don't like about FIFA. They make it too easy to get too good at the game. Like 91, I'm playing with like 64 rated. Ridiculous. I know that's why people want me to get a new team, but I shouldn't be this high rated. We also got an increase in the wages, so I brought a new bike.
Da 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 da. It's the motherfucking DLWG.
Moving on to the third game of today's episode against Bradford City, still in the league, and this time we are away from home. After that disappointing loss to Wimbledon, we need some big points here. We could fall off the top spot, maybe even out of automatic promotion, but Bradford are the first one on the attack. A little mistake from my defender. They pass it across the box and they find the back of the net 4 minutes 44 seconds into the game, and that is just shocking. Why does my defender not just hoof it? He tries controlling the ball, it falls back to him. The midfielders aren't there either. Look at it, he turns his back on the ball as well. What is going on? And again, my defender blocks my eyes. I'm hugging the near post once more. I know I shouldn't be doing it, but it's hard. I get caught out so much at the near post and I do not like conceding at it. Either way, it's a bad start to the game. It takes until the 32nd minute for us to get our first shot on target. But back to Bradford again, this time at the near post, and look at that for a save. That is why I hug it. He wellies this at me, but there I am. A strong hand this time. Lefty, push it out for the corner. Look at that. It's a good strong hand. Now, just before half-time, we get a second opportunity. It's Omar, and he finds the back of the net with a little cross. How has that found him? No one in the middle marking him. The run from Wilson, is it? Charging into the box. The defender comes across. He crosses it, and he just hits it on the half volley. Needs the goalkeeper in the face as well. That's a bad one. See it from this angle. He makes good connection with the ball and with his knee to the goalkeeper's face. Knocks him clean out by the looks of it. He's going to be seeing stars after that one. Look at that. We do go into half-time interval, all level, all tied up, 1-1. The second half is all to play for, and we need these 3 points, so we better start off good, but we do not. Bradford on the attack again, strikes it at the near post, and I'm there again, diving into the back of my own net. The ball's actually behind me. That's a fantastic save once more. Sit from that angle, hand behind my head, pushing it out wide for a corner. What a save, but they're still on the attack again at the near post. This one just dribbles. I gather that one up, and one more for good luck. It's just an easy catch. Finally, we're on the attack. It's a wayward ball though, but somehow Omar gets to the ball. It looks like the defender actually takes the shot. It's really weird. It does actually go for a goal kick, so I'm assuming Omar did get the last touch to it. Not too sure. But Bradford City all over us at the near post, 89th minute, and look at that for a save. My hard work got us the draw, 7.5 rated. I mean, 5 saves, and their goalkeeper had very little to do. He did just concede the goal. But now we have to move on to the last game of the episode against Grimsby Town, and we are at home this time. And I just hope we can get a win. We're dropping off the top of the table with all these draws and losses. Grimsby with the first shot of the game nearly catch me out with that one. It's a long ranger. Look at the curl. Curling away from my fingertips. I'm saved by the post. The goalkeeper's best friend. We have a little half chance. Omar with a spinning shot for some reason. I don't know what he is doing. Pretty poor effort. Grimsby again attacking. And this is why I cover the near post all the time. I finally leave the gap and they find it every single time. I take one step too far. Near post goal every time. That is why I hug it so much. It's a good goal to be fair. The play in the box, pretty simple. Defenders just dragged all over the place. They don't know whether they're coming or going. He hits it pretty hard at the near post well. See, that extra step is what messed me up. He does hit it quite high, so I don't think I was going to reach it anyway. But now we're 1-0 down again. A long range effort. I'm never going to concede from that sort of distance, man. Easy catch for me. And now just admire that for a finish. Wilson just finds that top corner, and that is a ridiculous technique. I don't know how he's pulled that one out of the bag. Takes a little touch and just gets loads of backlift on the board. Chips the goalkeeper pretty much. Look at that, crazy. Defender not there. Lobs the keeper in that top corner. Ties the game up. A beautiful finish. Now a little bit before half-time, Grimsby back in my box. He hits it at the near post, and again, I've left a gap there and I've made a huge mistake. This one, I could take the blame for. I did terribly, and I should be saving it. I reacted so slow, but sometimes from that camera angle, you can't really see where the ball is going. It actually looks like it's going over the crossbar, but I should be saving it either way. I take a step to my left, I believe. No, I don't stand it. I do actually. Last second, I take that step, which cost me the goal. Just there, that little movement, and I should be saving it. Just shocking. But we do get one more chance before the half-time interval. Crossed by Omar, and Enzio pulls out the little Di Canio. Can't quite find the back of the net over the scissor kick. And we go into the half-time interval 2-1 down. Not the first half we wanted, but we're still in this game. Only one goal down. But Grimsby on the attack from the get-go. Good block, another good block. And it falls back to the other striker. And I'm on the floor, just scrambling around. I just got caught out with the first one. I make a good attempt for the second one. Probably would have saved it, but the defender blocks it. And it's an easy goal for the third. That's a good block. That's a fantastic block. And it's just unfortunate. That is FIFA in a nutshell. Doesn't matter how much you've played, this has happened to you, no doubt. And now we're 3-1 down. But there's only one man to save today, and that is Wilson. Charging into box, he gets another goal, making it 3-2. He's got his whole team on his back for this game. Just storms through the defenders. Look at him just charging through everything. Omar with the through, but Wilson just takes control of this game, wellies it into that side netting. Keeper doesn't really stand a chance. He actually gets subbed off as well after this. I have no idea what the manager is thinking. I do finally make a save here. Could have been a penalty. A little late on the ball, our defender there. Just watch this. What is going on? A bicycle kick finish to tie the game up 3-3. That is crazy how he has the audacity to pull that out. It's Gonzalez passing it to, I don't even know who that is. I should remember the name after that finish, but look at that. Chips it to him, chests it down, and look how quick his reactions are to even think about doing it, let alone getting his body to do it. It's Sutton, I think. Is it Sutton? What's his name? I have no idea. But it's just a crazy finish. I think he's the one that came on for Wilson, so a good call by the manager, and look at that for a save. 89th minute, 90th minute, and then I get subbed off for Ward. The manager is just all over the place. Brings off Wilson, brings me off, doesn't know what he's doing, but we do get the draw. There is too many dropped points though in this episode. 2 draws, a loss. We did win and advance into the Papa John's semi-final. I don't know who we're playing in that, but hopefully it'll be soon, and hopefully we can get a first taste of silverware. But that is going to be it for today's episode. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, turn your notifications on, and as always, look after yourself, stay safe, and I will speak to you next time. Goodbye.